Hey, hey, hey. Not everyone has 3 hours to sit through a live stream, much less a two-part 3 hours each live stream. So what I did was I cut the Stray Kids members guide by member, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I did cut it down a little light editing, but you still get the banter. You still get all the cool, great folks that attended live, and you see their comments. And do me a favor, please like and subscribe. I did this so it's convenient for everyone to just go to their favorite member and give me some feedback. I know we had some misspoken facts. By all means, please continue to share the knowledge that you have and enjoy. So we'll see you on the flip side.
Are you ready?
Well, hey, look, we're gonna move on to let's finally meet the members, guys. We're only 36 minutes in. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, they do a disclaimer about the roles. Yeah, Stray Kids, because they're all so many all-rounders, so when they describe them in a certain way, it's just kind of what their strength is, but they have multiple strengths. Okay, real fast on this one. Because it is funny that his name is Bang Chan. He does go by Chris. That's his Australian name, English name, if you want to call it that. Chan, Channy, and Daddy. Just to be clear, I don't think Daddy's used as frequently. Just saying. But yeah, no, he's known to like be very communicative with the stays, like on the different platforms that are out there. And I think he said you can call him Daddy, and then I think it just came out all sorts of wrong. But yeah. So leader, main producer, lead vocalist, lead dancer, sub rapper. I mean, the guy's for all intents and purposes, he is the band. This is his band. So, and 97. Do we feel old or not, kids?
I feel old, yes.
I know.
Sorry, let me get my cane and my reading spectacles. Oh, I've already got them on. Never mind.
I know. I forgot my glasses.
It's so smooth, Felix. It's so smooth. You like that?
Yes.
You like that, huh?
Yes, Daddy.
Pause.
Pause.
What just happened?
We saw a very intimate and special moment between band members. That's what we saw.
Okay, so they do a lot of different YouTube channel shows. So I think that's an SKZ. Is it Skizzy or is it SKZ, guys? Let me know how to pronounce that. It's called SKZ Code, and they have the Two Kids Show. They have SKZ Talker. They have Two Kids in a Room. So they do a lot of content. And this one, I think, was they do skits, and they were doing each other's, like, it's from Changbin Salon, and Changbin you'll find out later, but they're doing each other's hairs, I guess. So I didn't get to see that episode yet, but that I know that scene.
I know that, like, when I had to wash my kid brother's hair, I was not that nice. It's like,
well, you're probably gonna see some other footage of what. Yeah.
And then here's the bucket of water. There you go. All right, you're good.
Yeah. Bang Chan's more gentle on his peoples. He loves them for sure. So he trained for 7 years. And I think I told you both about the whole K-pop industry. It's a system, and these kids sacrifice their lives, and they live in these buildings and go to school and train to be, to debut, to become idols. And Bang Chan sat there for 7 years watching his colleagues, his friends just debut or leave. Like, I mean, that's crazy. That level of patience, discipline,
dedication,
trust in his character. Like, I mean, because if you think about it, 7 years, it's almost like 7 years of rejection year after year. Now that being said, I think JYP saw a lot in him, and I think they were trying to encourage him because he kind of sat in that weird space between trainee and company man that they're like, how do we keep him? Because I'm sure at some point he was thinking like, is JYP screwing with me, right? And guys, tell me if I'm like off base here when I say this because I know a lot of chats are coming on here. He found ways to keep Bangchan like not entertained, but keep him stimulated. And I think as a result is Stray Kids. So when they were pre-debut, Bangchan must have been 18, 19, I guess, being approached to say, hey, if I do a reality show with you and you pick your members, would you be open to it? I think Bangchan's like, does that mean I get to debut? Hell yeah, let's do this. And so that's why he's the leader of Stray Kids. That's the core root, why he's always so like he feels like he's the dad of the group because he really, the group is him. These are his, kids. And he calls them that. He calls them his kids because they act like kids. They're chaotic. So for those that want to keep writing, and they call him Daddy Chan. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right. So let's see. Let's keep going. That's right. This Jajabel, who should be sleeping. He's friends with GOT7 and Day 6. Yeah. That sucks, man. But he's still friends with them, though, right? Miss Jajabel? He's still friends with them. It's just they just debuted without him, which sucks.
보통 어떤 아티스트 혹은 팀을 데뷔시킬 때 회사가 이제 치밀한 기획을 하고 거기에 맞는 멤버들을 이렇게 조합해서 팀을 만들었었는데요. 스트레이키즈 때는 처음으로 정말 오랜 기간 준비가 철저히 잘 되어 있는 방찬이라는 리더가 있었기 때문에 그냥 방찬한테 그룹의 조합, 또 멤버, 선발 이런 것들 한번 다 일임해보면 어떨까 하는 생각을 해서
리더라고 꼭 애들을 시켜야 되거나 우리 이렇게 합시다 굳이 이럴 필요는 없잖아요. 전 듣는 리더가 되고 싶지 뭘 주도하는 리더는 되고 싶지는 않은 것 같아요. 최대한 멤버들이 믿을 수 있는 기둥이 될 수 있는 그런 존재가 되고 싶고.
Okay, I want to make a point about this. That leadership, that he's got such a high EQ. Don't you guys agree? And for those of you on YouTube that are not on the LinkedIn, but that know me from Mildly Obsessed Now, I'm a LinkedIner typically, so I talk about business concept and leadership and business and communication. And I cannot tell you how Bangchan represents the best of the qualities you would want to look for in management and leadership in general. He is so impressive to me, and for my LinkedIn friends, we could use him as a freaking study use case of what good leadership is. Because what you're about to see next is another reason why he's amazing, because he can also be just as playful as he is just a badass leader.
나는 왜 잡고 있는 건지 모르겠어. 나 하고 나 싶었는데.
불안한 그런 시기에도 모든 걸 다 형이 나서서 해주니까 딱 선뜻 나서가지고 제가 처리하겠습니다. 팀을 위해서 항상 희생하다 보니까
항상 챙기려고 하고 좋은 형이 되고 싶고 뭐든 베풀고 싶고 뭐든 이렇게 막 다 해주고 싶잖아. 그냥 너희한테. 왜냐? 나한테는 내가 데뷔할 수 있게 한 친구들이니까 나의 귀인들이니까.
Bangchan, during his training days, he learned the entire music production process. As a music producer, he is the most credited K-pop idol of his generation, and second most credited. Gosh darn! How can people read this fast?
It was very hard to keep up.
Wait, did I just go past it? Okay, there we go. He has 234 songs credits.
Damn.
He's the second most credited K-pop idol overall as of January 26th. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And there's some great comments here. I just want to give some credit to Miss Jajabel, who's probably getting no sleep. Thank you very much. I'm gonna keep saying it until you go to sleep. I didn't see that reality show, but I heard he was super hard on Bang Chan throughout, which I think is, again, mental torture that I'm not a big fan of. But I wonder if it made him stronger. Would you agree? Is
Yeah,
of that management style to train the next gen manager like that? I mean,
that's that can be a very double-edged sword, right? If you're going to approach it that fashion, if you're going to lead by motivation, is what we refer to it in the army, um, that can have it's a 50-50. You can either turn somebody off or you can turn somebody right focused onto the target. So
yeah. I mean, I think again, if Bang Chan was I don't want to say, if he was less assured of himself, it probably would have ruined him. I think I could see that destroying like someone's like ego if you're constantly pushed down like that. But and by the way, I don't know if it said it or it will say it, but he left Australia at the age of 13 to move to Korea.
Wow. That's crazy.
now I have a question for you,
Infantry.
Sia. Does that mean that he still has to enlist with the?
No, he's
Okay, so
Australian.
he's exempt.
He's exempt because he's he's got an Aussie passport.
Excellent.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah Reeds. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Oof. Avis IRL. They are amazing role models. And I was telling my sister, who is not on board with my Stray Kids obsession. In fact, I dragged her to the movie. She's like, "See, I don't know why you're dragging me to this. I have zero desire like for it." And after the show, she's like, "Oh yeah, they're kind of good."
They're
So
really good. Like, thank you for introducing me to Stray Kids here, because now, because of them, I listened to Felix, and I now watched Solo Leveling all the way through season 1, season 2. Like, great anime with Felix on the soundtrack. So, yeah.
I know you're gonna. I haven't released that episode yet. Okay, I'm not gonna ruin us. Okay, I'm gonna keep going on here.
That didn't happen. We forgot about that already. What was that? Squirrel?
What?
뭔가를 즐기고 뭔가 재밌다고 생각하고 뭔가를 통해서 스트레스가 풀리는 거면은 전 반드시 그걸 해야 된다고 생각하거든요. 새로운 거를 만들 때마다 새로운 퀘스트, 새로운 모험을 떠나가는 느낌으로 뭔가 되게 다양하게 작업을 하는 그 맛으로 스트레스도 진짜 많이 풀리고 재밌기도 하고, 네, 저만의 다른 그 세계인 것 같아요, 작업이라는.
왜 아침부터 이러고 있어? 나 오늘 할 게 많아. 많은 게 너무 많아.
제가 좀 작업할 때도 약간 습관이 있는데, 네, 이렇게 멤버별로
Crazy.
이렇게 색깔이
Look at all those
있는데
tracks.
이렇게 했습니다.
우린 한상에 죽여주는 낙터. 이게 필요할 것 같은데. 우리 한상에 따라다라따따. 따라다라따라. cause it's building up. 우린 한상에 죽여주는 낙터. 우린 한상에 죽여주는 낙터. 연기 그만하고 우리 서로. Yeah, we go.
He creates a majority of their beats, writes lyrics, arranges their songs, helps determine line distribution amongst the members. He also directs the members during recording sessions. Chan pretty much has full control of all Stray Kids music. That is insane.
Do you think they'll be doing this when they're 50?
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, so there's this second gen group called Epic High, and they're so like Tableau is like hilarious. He just releases if anyone wants to follow Tableau, please do his new podcast. He's 41 and he goes and he's like realizing he's like, dude, I'm old AF. It's just pretty funny. But yeah, I think they will, don't you?
I hope so.
I'm
in some
still
fashion.
writing music. Like, I just started writing music 2 years ago, so I totally get what they're saying on there, and it is kind of that reprieve. But you know what? When you have that solidification in Bang Chan, and the fact that he doesn't have to enlist, and that he's going to be a steady constant for these guys, yeah, absolutely, I see that carrying on to 50.
So I thought maybe if he doesn't, I think he will always produce music. He may not be the singer of it, right? I think he'll always be kind of like behind the scenes. But someone did. I thought I could see him being like, because he's so protective and he's so nurturing. I thought I could see him being another like JYP, like creating another management company. But someone pointed out he doesn't like that type of stuff, the business side of it. I think he's just a creator more than anything. But I just feel like his brain is so like running. I could see him being like maybe a talent developer person, like inside JYP maybe, because he's loyal too, I think.
I think he'll be like Pharrell Williams, right? Like he'll be in the scene for years and he'll be behind so many great tracks. And you'll be like, it sounds different. Why does it sound different? And if you look up the credits, you'll be like, oh, it's got his name on it. I think that's what it'd be. So when he's 60 years old, he'll still be like spinning stuff and working with young talent. I agree with you, see. I think he's gonna be doing that in the background if he decides to retire from the limelight.
He's gonna be infamous like Danny Elfman.
Yes, exactly.
Danny
like that. Danny Elfman. Yeah.
Really?
That's speculation, but I think that's what
right.
Yeah.
Danny Elfman, composer,
and singer.
Well, yes. And for anyone that's really hella cool, definitely, I adore Oingo Boingo. Anyway, okay. Yep. So we got some clarification and backtrack of Felix and Chris do not serve because they're Aussies. All right, so let's keep going here. And I'm trying to keep up with the comments, you guys. You guys are so rocking. I really appreciate all of you that are like jumping in here. Okay, let's keep going.
Working off time 약간 딱딱딱딱딱딱딱딱딱딱
짧게
그렇게 하는 게 오히려 더 리듬감이 있을 것 같아.
Okay. Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thirsty day night, they put us in the desert but we survive.
Survive vibration 빼는 게 나을 것 같아.
Okay.
그리고 그 working off time 방금 타임 여기 이제 되게 짧게 이렇게 쳤거든. 그거를 약간 전체적으로 반영한다는 생각하고.
Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thirsty day night, they put us in the desert but we survive.
Oh yes.
It's really impressive how they get the cadence of their work out so quickly and clearly. Like that's so impressive, right? Like to be so quick and so clear. Without tripping over themselves. It's just really, really impressive. Like, you know, Eminem Twister levels of, I don't know, oral dexterity. Is that a word? You know
that was accurate. That was words out of his mouth.
No, that was Sungmin. That's my bias. And I always smile when I hear him and see him. He is, and so anyone that is curious, I launched this MBTI series, Why Your Bias Is, and I just did Sungmin, Hyunjin, and Felix I just did, but I started off with Sungmin, and he's a bit of a perfectionist as an ISTJ. So, or is he ISFJ? He's ISFJ. So when you hear him, he actually drives Bangchan. They actually argued in the studio, because Sungmin would want to redo the lines, and Bangchan's like, dude, that was perfect, we're good. And it would piss him off because he's like, no, I want to do it again. And Bangchan's like, no, I want to move on. Isn't that funny? Okay, let's keep going.
느낌적인 쿠셈을 좀 더 넣어도 될 것 같은데.
네, 알겠습니다.
I feel like the brightest star. 빛이 쏟아지는 하늘을. 그냥 노래 시작 모든 시작에 그 개구리 넣자. I feel like the brightest star. 빛이 쏟아지는 밤. 하늘을 바라보면 내 모습 수놓아져 있어. Yeah, yeah. 좋아.
Okay.
Cheetah, we're just gonna feel the water.
Feel the water, feel the water.
Peter, feel the water.
이렇게 나오면 되거든.
이렇게?
지금도 약간 아쉽긴 했어.
오케이, 여기 조금 더 P를 좀 더 세게 해볼게 내가.
B.
오케이, B. Feel the water.
좋아요.
Peter, feel the water crash. Cheetah, we're just gonna dance.
지금 크래쉬 타이밍 좋았거든. 근데 C가 너무 길었어.
오케이. Cheetah, we're just gonna dance.
We're just gonna dance. 확실히 끝을 bang.
오케이.
Okay, responsible for orchestrating live performances. I did not know that. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to read this one. Okay. He creates the stage music, works with staff to ensure sound checks run smoothly, and make sure concerts run safely for the kids, crew, and stay. Okay, you guys, give me thumbs up here if you, or hearty, or whatever the emoji thing is, if you knew that he orchestrated the live performances, stays. I didn't think he did that. That is sick. Holy crap on crackers. Like, Aaron, you make music. Like, how hard would it be to make sure the live goes off well versus like in a studio?
This just kind of boils back to what you were talking about earlier, the fact that they said, well, he can't do all this and produce as well. Like, the amount of forward thinking and processing, planning, scheduling, coordination with actual live on the ground crew. That takes some skill. So it's more than just being a producer. This guy's literally like a director too.
I was going to say, like, stage management is a full-time job. It's something that people get paid lots and lots of money for, and they're usually done in teams and coordination. To be able to do that is very impressive.
So it's interesting. Okay, so I don't think it was mentioned, but I learned about this. 3 Racha, like I said, is Changbin, Bangchan, and Han. Allegedly, I don't know if it's the same now, but allegedly they decided to split it evenly, 33.3% for credits. Doesn't matter who actually wrote the songs. They said as a 3 Racha production, they equally distribute credit. Is that not insane?
It's very cool. It's a good way to keep the team together, right?
It's fair.
I mean,
it's equality.
I mean, again, I hate to compare it against the Western production and all that stuff, but when you get, all these artists and these producers fighting for like 0.05% credit, whatever, and these guys are like, nope, just keep it simple. That's insane to me. That's amazing.
But those are people that are doing it for the passion and the love of the art form. They're not doing it to make the money. Like, these kids have a genuine investment into their fans, into what they're doing, which is different than most other bands. Most are looking to, if you look, and it's not a disrespect to other, bands out there trying to make it to the top, but that's their goal. They want the fame, they want the glory. The people have a concept. What these guys are looking at is for legacy, to continue on, so that when they are gone, they can literally pass this on to their kids or move it on to the next evolution of what they want to do.
Yeah,
that's where they're the game changer.
And to echo what Aaron's saying as well, like, I agree. What they've done is they've shown like something kind of that hasn't happened in modern music for the last 20, 30 years, like the grit and determination to learn their trade and craft and then do it. So, like, we in the West, we've had a lot of like kind of fast forward fame. I'm not dissing any other artists, by the way, but people have kind of like just been put through a machine to try and get, as Aaron said, like, to get famous, get quick. Where they may not have learned stagecraft, they may not have learned how to dance or perform. These guys have had to do the hard work, like older generations of musicians have to do. When you talk about, I don't know, like Cher, Michael Jackson, I don't know, Prince, those people like did the grind, and that's why they're amazing performers. And these guys have done it. That's why they've probably got the stay power. No pun intended.
Yeah, that's true. Man alive. Okay, I'm just, that was really cool. And also, by the way, I'm reading all the comments on too, and I'm so excited that you guys have added some insights. So I agree with you, Miss Jaja Bell, that JYP is grooming Chris in the management, I think. But I don't know. Someone else argued that he may not like the administrative stuff.
I've got to go. I'm very sorry.
Oh,
it was great having you here, man.
Thank you. Let me join. Miss Georgia Bell, if you're single, tap me up. Let's go on a date.
Oh, goodness. Miss Jaja Bell, ignore him.
No shame. No shame. Bye, guys.
Have a great day, brother.
Bye, my friend. Have a great dinner. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's keep going. Wow, he doesn't tell me license. He just do.
We're gonna get things cleaned up. Otherwise, it's not everyone's fault. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna be back, and then we're gonna make sure you guys get water and everything.
Oh, how cute of him!
여기서 백도 아웃으로 좀 더 신나면 좋을 것 같죠. 좀 더 긴장, 힘이 채워지는 느낌이. 저희가 곡을 쓰기도 하고, 뭐 이런 편곡 어때? 아니면 이런 추임새 넣을까? 아니면 구성을 이렇게 바꿔볼까? 이런 얘기도 되게 다양하게 멤버들이랑 이렇게 되게 생각보다 디테일하게 나누는 것 같습니다.
뭐 보니까 이엔이, 한이, 리노 쪽 노리실 때 좀 더 카메라 치고 나와도 될 것 같아요.
맞아요.
그래, 약간 센터 쪽으로 그래야 승민이가 딱 나올 것 같았어.
So performance-wise, we're gonna be like headbanging. So like something that could really go along with that headbanging energy would be pretty good. In our thoughts, so far we feel like Domino is not getting enough energy as much as Item. So maybe we could bring out more energy, especially into the hooks.
네, 막 내릴 때 밴드 형들 괜찮겠죠?
괜찮아요. 왜냐면 저희가 바닥에 1m 일부러 뜰리게 해놨어요.
네.
그런 다음에 떨치자마자 저희가 똑같이 들어갈 거라서
네,
그렇게 정리하고 해볼게요.
네, 감사합니다. 무대 장치 같은 경우에는 뭐가 위험한지 어떤 사고가 생길지 아무도 몰라요. 뭐 천막이라 뭐 안 다치겠지 이런 생각도 할 수 있겠지만 방해는 될 수도 있다 보니 그리고 그런 것 때문에 준비해온 그런 노력들과 아니면 그런 루틴이 깨지면 또 무대가 생각하는 무대와 또 다르게 될 수도 있다 보니
뭐야 미 뿌리고 하고 싶으면 다 해요. 예! 말고 오케이 가자. 자 아래로 할게요. 자 하나 둘셋
Oh man. Considered to be an all-rounder. Alright. He's got a heavenly voice.
I was born to take off. You know my life is tied up. 더 길게 뻗어갈 곡선 부딪혀 얻어낸 beautiful pain. Hey, losing patience, 걷 잡을 수 없는 emotion. Don't let emotion. I never feel alright. 수많은 감정이 충돌해 waiting. Baby, trust our instincts. Feel the rhythm of our bodies moving, baby. Right this instant. Oh. Follow me, let's run away from the world. Shh. Don't you love the sound of silence? It's all we need. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I love this outro.
Yeah, we do it every time. Freestyling, vibing all day and night. Oh yeah. Ooh. 100 years ain't enough when I'm here with you. You appear out of nowhere like peekaboo. Got me feeling so shocked when I peek at you. My Roman Empire, you're my Roman Empire. I'm just way too obsessed with the way that you dance, my baby. Just let the body move. Girl, the way that you dress got my head in a mess.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll let you read this one, Aaron, because I think you can relate.
When he's not in leader mode, Bang Chan is an adorable, dorky guy. He loves cracking dad jokes and flirting with Stay. He's very silly, sweet, humble, affectionate, and smothers his kids with love. In return, the kids love him, or in return, the kids love teasing him.
Yes, let's go. He does get picked on a bit.
Goodbye, baby, on the treetop.
Disaster.
He's gonna be a great dad.
So Chan, what's the song about? The song is about Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi connection,
아무튼 결혼의 박사? 그 엄마 어딘가 있을 거야. 엄마한테 한번 하고.
Got you, Superman. I got you, Superman.
나 방학기 때였는데 진짜
Hey, 설마! No, you're lying. Lost on purpose. Thanks, Lena. You made me feel like a winner.
We've done a rig. I was wondering what that was.
나 수동. 어 예.
Next one, Bang Chan.
Yo, what's up?
Sometimes he feels like Stray Kids' grandfather.
Grandfather. You're calling him old?
That means he can't do everything for us.
Yeah. Oh yes, sir.
Wow, you
Yeah.
carry the group?
Yeah.
I mean, I am the oldest.
Yeah.
That's why, AKA grandpa.
사랑하시나요? 사랑하죠.
정말요? 알겠습니다. 넘어가.
그러니까 같이 사는 거 아닐까요?
He does talk to Stay about light and serious topics. He used to have a show, but they canceled it.
Chan, what should I do when I'm on that day? For for those people who are, on that day, it's always good to keep your stomach warm. Have some sweets, get some chocolate, watch a movie, and I hope that helps with the pain going away. I think that's all I can do to help out.
How does he know that?
Yeah, and here I hooked up a TENS machine to myself last year.
Did you
and
really?
electrocuted myself to replicate what it felt like, because I wanted to better understand like what it's like to go through that moment of the week. And let me tell you, the first day that I did that, like all my sisters came up with a whole bunch of like, okay, this is what I do and this is what I do. And Lisa Feverick, who was actually on earlier, she's the menopausal and
yes,
women's health nurse. So she literally got to sit there while I was electrocuting myself and trying to still conduct the actual live interviewing her. And the fact that he knows this and has actually spent some time, like that's a good leader, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you don't just sit stagnant. You always try to learn a little bit more. You try to push a little bit further, and you try to just make it that much more wow.
You know what? I forgot. He has a sister, Hannah, who, by the way, could have potentially gotten into another band. I guess Cat's Eye, was the theorized she could have been in, but she started her own company, and so she's an independent artist. Talented family, huh?
Very talented.
And being that she's strong enough to start her own business like that and be her own creative energy, it wouldn't surprise me if she told him about her periods. Like, it sucks, dude.
We need to support our ladies out there, and that time of the week is like, that's once a month thing. Us guys got it pretty lucky, so we got to be that extra supportive for that week. That's my feelings on it anyways.
You're a rock star. That's why that's why I love you. You're the bestest, sir.
Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, it does. Whatever it is, I know I have a lot of friends who've been there, done that. But if you really, really can't help it, or if you really just don't know what to do, and you're really, really lost, as I've always said, come here, look for me, ask me, talk with me, and I'll try my best to relieve your stress.
멸망은 해. 멸망하는데 그 전까지 될 건 다 되는 거네. 찬이 형 뭐 할 거예요? 찬이 형 곡 작업. 찬이 형 곡 작업. 찬이 형 뮤라이브 하면서 우리 스타일 한 명씩 지킬 거야.
다 지킬 거예요. 한 명 한 명 다 지킬 거예요. 스태프분들, MS 멤버들, 댄서분들 다 포인트 다 지킬 거예요.
He means it. You can tell.
You can see it. You can see the fire in his eyes and his heart at that moment. That was really cool.
That would. It worries me though for someone of his personality type. And heads up, anyone that wants to do the MBTI, I'm doing Chan next week. It worries me a little bit with that type of personality that he overexerts himself. And I think that's a if anything constructive criticism about Bang Chan is I think he's going to burn himself out if he's not careful.
Is it overexertion or is it passion at that moment? Because we don't really know the context of what was happening before that.
Hey, stays that are on there. Was it at a concert? I think it's like they call it a ment. I think it's like the last event of the season or something like that, or last concert or something like that. And so it was like a goodbye, you know what I mean? And he's very fiercely protective of the everyone, the staff, fandom, and his members. He's gonna be an amazing father, whomever his partner is.
Okay, I'm gonna go off camera just for a second. I gotta go blow my nose, and I don't want to do that on the screen. So you guys can visit. Well, Jessica's here now, and I'll shut up.
Oh, you don't have to stick around just because, like, if no one else.
No, I just have to blow my nose. I'll be right back. We're not leaving you without somebody to give you a potty break later. So I'll be right back.
Oh, you're so funny. Welcome, Jessica.
How's it going? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. You look like you're a slight delay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you got a delay or not.
Maybe.
Okay, it looks like there's a slight delay. So you may want to leave and come back, and or the machine you're using may be labor intensive, but go ahead, come back, and we'll figure it out.
Got it.
All right, guys, let's move on to.
클렌징 워터는 왠지 모르겠지만 항상 이거 왼쪽에다가 둬요. 코 세척하는 거는 여기다가 넣어요.
This is OCD, right, everyone?
핸드타올
Please.
이 범위 안에서 다 정리가 돼야 돼요. 치약,
See.
칫솔, 홈클리너, 립밤. 두꺼운 거, 얇은 거, 다시 두꺼운 거 느낌. 좋은 편입니다. 달달한 냄새. 그리고 여기 복도는 이렇게 돼 있는데 이게 혹시 몰라? 못 꺼낼 수도 있으니까 이렇게.
물병 같은 것도 똑바로 안 되면 혼자
맞아.
노트북 그 처음에 그 들어갔을 때 이렇게 돼 있으면 화낸단 말이야. 꼭 이렇게 90도로 반대로 돼 있는데 안 그러면 이렇게 된단 말이야.
요즘 무슨 취미 있어요? 청소, 미쳐가는 먼지 닦기, 설거지, 빨래하기. 빨래하는 게 진짜 되게 그 쾌감이 있다. 그러면서 진짜 형님 그
I remember this.
깨끗하게 쓰는 게 느껴져.
Okay, just to think about that short there, and welcome back, Aaron. What
Thank
was
you.
funny was they were asking like what their hobbies is, and Bang Chan literally said, "My hobby is doing laundry." It's funny, and at the very end, Hungjin just start busting out laughing, like that's what you're gonna go with. And thank you. So Tristana did answer a question. So it was at a concert where there was a stay with a terminal illness, but passed away before it happened.
So he was caught up in passion of the moment.
That puts it in a real. That hurts.
Thank you for that information. That really helps.
Yeah, that is very helpful. He absolutely does carry the world on his shoulders, which again could be bad for his personal self, right? Yeah. And welcome, Graham Alien. Thank you for that. He does mean it, I think. I do genuinely believe I believe he means it. So he's super athletic. There's a reason why he's called Kangaroo, and I think there's gonna be a video on that. Find out. I think someone that is has so much control needs, and I think this outlet of him being athletic and whatnot, and is the result of that. It could be transferring obsession for the other thing though too, right?
Should I hold a sponge down here for you?
I know. I know. Oh, Hannah. Okay, there we go.
Female paranoia, 'cause you're stuck in my head. Feeling narcissistic and you're keeping me fed. Wanna keep you tied to the anger I dread. Leaving me obsessed with the things that you said. Call me selfish, but I'm doing what's right for my love. Call me greedy, but I'm insecure of what could come. Female paranoia, 'cause you're stuck in my head. Stuck in my head.
One thing I will say about Hannah, and I think that's why she didn't go the K-pop route, her music leans more, I think, more alternative, actually. Like, more adult content. Because I think there's one song where I think someone made a short where it's Bang Chan, like, turns and looks like, wait, is that my sister singing this song? And she drops an F-bomb.
Ooh. Do we have that on video?
Oh, on the YouTube? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out on the YouTube.
And then well,
That
there's
sounds like
another
a
song.
moment to catch.
There's a song called is it Bleep, you guys, where there's a We Don't Give a Bleep. Yeah. And then Bang Chan scolds the stays because they say the F word. Okay. He has adorable dog named Barry.
Barry, say hi. Look at you.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, you're a good girl, yeah? Mwah.
Yeah. I'm sure the next clip is going to be videos of him. again, 7 years as a trainee could very easily break someone, right? But he has such a high EQ. He made friends with everybody. So every time there's an award show or whatever, like everyone hugs him and gives him and bows and gives him like total respect. The staff of production shows will listen to him. Like the man he's extraordinarily respected. And I think that the clip's coming up here. And I just want to give a shout out. Hey, Chris, thanks for joining. They were at the DC concert where there was if it's a DC concert was the one I think it was where everyone was like storming the front. They had to stop the concert to push everyone back.
Oh wow.
And he stopped it and said, "Guys, please step back, step back." So, Chris, tell me if that was it. Yeah, because I think people were like passing out. Yeah, it was scary.
When I was training, I have one friend from Sydney. His name Chris. And some of you guys might know him. You know, he's like my body.
닮았네요. 또 누나가 심지어 저를 맨날 코알라라고 부르는데 아침 잘 됐네.
닮았어. 그때 뭐지? 유겸이랑 찬이 또 있었는데 네, 같이 있었어요.
세 명이서 그냥.
Okay, K-pop friends, I don't know any of those bands or who those people are. Can you please tell me who those people were? I know Lisa, she's Thai. He can jump very high, yes. It's incredible. Hardcore.
100 degrees. Oh my god.
That's crazy. Wow. All right. So that is the end of Bangchan. Holy crap, we are so we might have to do two-parter on this, everyone. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm gonna get through all 8 people today. Otherwise, it's gonna be like an all-day thing. Let's keep going to Lino. And I think Jessica, you're here. Oh, Jessica was in and out. Poor girl. We'll catch her back next. So real quick before we go on, any thoughts on our good friend Bangchan?
Me being an older cat, I've got a lot of admiration for him. And the respect thing for sure. And that's just there's so many I relate to this. I relate to his certain aspects of his journey when it comes to the music creating. It's what I tell some of my friends was when you get into that mode of creation, it's almost I forget there's a Japanese term for a floral arrangement that samurai warriors would actually commit to after a war. This was their decompression time. And these samurai warriors would actually do these, I forget the name. Anyways, they would do these floral arrangements to help decompress their mind after the war. And when you see what he's doing, he's taking, it's almost like this full circle because he might be taking any kind of the stuff that you were talking about earlier, any sort of the animosity or build up on him. He gets to vent that out through the music. Which becomes kind of the Zen thing, which then allows for he's a great collaboration of a many different layers or a multifaceted gem in the fact that it helps towards his leadership. It helps to have him patience, helps to expand his vision to grow. So I have nothing but admiration for these kids and Bangchan himself. Like that's I can't wait to see where he's going to be in 10 years.
Me neither. Like
major composer or something else bigger.
He is like so the Prince to me. Like he's Prince to me in this generation. Like he's just so talented, respected. Yeah. Well, Jessica, let's bring you back, girl. Hopefully everything's working out. Hello, beautiful.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. No delay. Yay.
All right. right.
Yay! Well, just in time because we're going to kick off Lino. Is everyone ready for Lino?
Amazing. Yes.
And before I do this, I do want to do one quick thing because I really love the conversation that's going on. So Sarah had asked if didn't two band members have to leave because they were getting sick during the DC concert, and also I guess the kids were giving out their own water because it was like 100 degrees, and I guess they ended the concert early. So they're saying was the one that had to end it early because of the heat. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but the band members instructed their team, their crew to take their water from backstage and hand it out to all the fans, like in the front that they could reach. And then there were clips of you could see them taking their fans, blowing air stage and turning them around so it was blowing air on the audience. It was pretty cool.
That's crazy. And by the way, Sarah says, is it called Bushi that you're talking about? Or wait, Bushi. Okay, no.
Bushi? Yeah.
No. Avis in real life.
Oh, Ikebana. There we go. Yes. Ikebana.
Okay. Oh, that's so funny. I think we're going to do the Hyung Line and then the Maknae line later. I might have to do that as part 2 just because I apologize, guys. But yes, let us. Hey, by the way, everyone, let me know who your biases and bias records are. I would love to hear what they are, and I'll give you a shout out when I continue on with the MBTI. Whatever the hell it's called, MBTI series. That's it. All right, are we ready for Lino? I know, you know, we know Lino. Let's do it.